Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. So today is a get ready with me as I get ready for a date night. I'm very happy today. It is my 6th wedding anniversary with my husband Ryan. I just adore him and I'm excited to get sushi with him tonight and hang out. And for the first time I used my McGrath MOTHERSHIP VII, the Divine Rose number 1, and I have it in this special packaging which is so cute in this baby pink, and these are the colors. I've got a little bit of an annoying rattling going on in my palette somewhere in the lid here, but the shadows themselves are intact, so that's kind of what's most important. I used a few shades. I limited it to pretty much this guy here, Astral Solstice, Rose Dusk, such a pretty color, Extreme Mahogany to deepen things out. I also went for Iridescent Pink number 3 up here, which that color actually does show up in my trio, highlighting trio from McGrath. There are some repeat shades from other palettes in this, but I haven't looked into which of the colors exactly. I have the worst memory. But I really love this palette. If you haven't checked out my previous video, you might be interested in watching it. I did do a look using this guy, which is the very glam sister to Divine Rose 1, and this is the Divine Rose 2 that I used in my most recent video. So, thank you very, very much for all the kind outpouring of love I received in my previous video. If you haven't seen that, I did mention that I got into a car accident. I'm fine. I'm just experiencing some discomfort, hence the stiffness. Not really turning my head a whole lot in this video, but everything is fine. Insurance is worked out and getting some x-rays done, etc. Everything is good. So thank you for all your concern. That really touched me. Also, I got so many wonderful comments. I was speaking from my heart when I talked about how much my Black friends are welcome, number 1, here on my channel, how much I think their lives are priceless. I fully support Black Lives Matter, so I wanted to thank you guys for all your sweet comments on that video. I want this channel to be wholly welcoming and a place you feel safe and, again, welcome. Yes, I love you guys so much. If you would like to see how I created this date night glittery, sparkly look, then go ahead and keep on watching. I primed my eyes using my Helen E eye base, and I'm going directly into this beautiful glitter at the end here called Astral Solstice, and she is so cute. Look at that. Look at that sheen. Oh. My Esom W36. I'm gonna lightly go over those edges to make sure everything gets nice and diffused. But I do get fallout with it because it's very glittery. Oh, I love that. And then with the Rose Dusk, I like to sweep that right along the lid the sparkles. I'm bringing it out to the side here. Kind of blending that color into the sparkly shade. I take a bit more of the sparkle and tap it over to bring back some of that icy tone. Morphe M321. I'll dip into Extreme Mahogany. And push that into the lash line right on the outer third. Okay, going back into Rose Dusk with the same brush and bring it onto the lower lash line. Got a lot of fallout going on. I'd like to take the Iridescent Pink number 3, but I'm going to take this and layer this over the inner third of the lower lash line, bringing in some pink. And then with a clean brush, the Esom S31, I'm going to go into Iridescent Pink and use this as an inner corner highlight. Okay, so I put on a MAC eyeliner around the waterline, Purple Dash Technical Liner, and I threw on mascara, put some magnetic falsies on. I added 50% more lash to the lashes by double stacking my top lash band and doing a single lower lash band, so they are kind of chunky and heavy, but we've got some drama going on, you know. So for the rest of my face, I so loved how the complexion looked in my last video, so I'm going to repeat that using my McGrath foundation mixed with my NARS Laguna liquid bronzer with the McGrath primer underneath and McGrath powder on top. So we're going to do all of that right now. I feel like this primer does a nice job of just making my skin look nice and smooth. Something I'm going to do differently today is that I'm going to use a brush to blend in my foundation. And the brush I'm opting for today is my e.l.f. blending brush. Okay, and then to finish up around the eyes and hide my darkness, I'm taking the concealer, which again is too light for me, but that's alright. So this is my Westman Atelier Baby Blender brush. It's so soft. The quality of this brush is phenomenal. Okay, the next thing I'd like to use is the McGrath Labs Nude Shiny Stick. I'm going to use the highlighting side first. And with my finger, I'm just going to tap this onto my cheeks. And to amp it up a little bit, I'd like to take the balm and give it a little bit more of a glossy glow right in the center of the highlighting points. Okay, so to top that highlighter off a little bit, I'm going to take my iridescent pink, number 3. And tap that right onto the cheeks. I want to set the concealer a little bit by using my McGrath powder, loose powder. With my little Real Techniques brush, I'm going to set right underneath the eyes. And right around the nose, where I tend to see texture. For bronzer, I decided to take out my Marc Jacobs Tantastic. I'm going to use the MAC 135, I think it is. And bring a bit more warmth. Kind of use it as sculpting a bit. Switching over to my Shakuda Soothing Brush and the Surratt, I don't know how to say this name, Artistic Blush. No clue. Yes, I'm just going to lightly lay that on. I'm kind of dragging the blush down a bit on my face, a little bit lower than I usually would go, just because I feel like it. I went ahead and did my brows off camera because boring. I pulled out MAC Please Me pink lipstick and Soar lip liner. Let's get that on. I'm gonna lightly overline. Mostly in the center. I can give myself a spritz of MAC Fix Plus. This one is a shimmery one, kind of pinkish. So this is the final look. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you have a really great rest of your day. And love you lots, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye, friends.